Hey, good morning, everyone. So, I worked yesterday. I got home, it was almost 12. I'm tired a little bit still, so I want to boost my energy. And I'm also determined to make it to the gym. So, it's almost 1 o'clock. My goal is to leave here by 5. That gives me 4 hours to cook the things I need to cook. I'm off work tomorrow, too. Yay! So, I have time. So, today is clean out the fridge day. I have lots of apples, avocados, I have carrots, celery, potatoes, cilantro. I have options. So I love smoothies. I also love the healing properties in ginger and turmeric. Turmeric, ginger. So I saw a really good recipe that I want to try for hemp milk. And I'm probably going to try that this weekend. So I'm definitely going to invest in getting some natural ginger root as well as some turmeric powder, because turmeric powder, I imagine, probably tastes a little bit different than this. You know, mangoes taste really good with chili powder on them. And of course, I have my oat milk. So I already have one mango that I cut up. Now this one is still good. It's still fresh. It's from Peru. I actually left it outside the refrigerator and it's been a week. Probably about a good time to use it. I missed out on the opportunity yesterday with a mango. It won't happen again. So I have a banana. I don't really care. Well, I like plantains. So I like fried plantains. And baked is not bad either if you ever have mofongo. But what I'm going to do is just add it to my smoothie along with the seasonings that I just showed you. And of course, oat milk. The fruit itself is already naturally sweet. I had made the video yesterday where I used a bag of frozen mixed fruit. And so I like to do it fresh. I definitely need some energy, a good pick-me-up. So let's add just a little bit of the chili powder. Give it a little bit of kick. How about some turmeric? Good for your joints, anti-inflammatory. Obviously, fruit is already sweet, but I'm going to sweeten it up a little bit. Just a little bit. With some brown sugar. Actually, I have maple syrup. Why not use that? Alrighty, so here we are in my blender. Put a good amount, generous amount of the ginger. Now I'm definitely going to invest in my own juicer. A good crock pot. A good food processor, as well as a good rice cooker. So, when you are used to being in the military, you're used to having temporary housing. And so the house I live in is a shared house. And so not all the time do my housemates clean their dishes. And I'm not a passive-aggressive person, and I'm not about to be washing people's dishes. I did that last week to be nice. I'm like, no, you're not going to take advantage, because I know it's the same person. I calmly just put their dishes off to the side so I can use the sink and do what I need to do. But I cannot wait to be reunited with my family. So pure maple syrup. Let's add some of that. Alright then. Let's chop up this mango. But at least I can say I have access to a very beautiful home while I am going through relocation. And believe it or not, a lot of people do this, especially in DC and Virginia, even Maryland, where you taking on a temporary assignment, a contract assignment, and you just have to get some type of housing accommodation. I've done hostels before. See my face? Because some of the hostels that I went to were actual hostels, and they were great. I mean, it's better than being in a hotel because you had access to a kitchen and all the amenities, and then it just all depend on who you're bunking with. And having been in the military, You know, I'm used to dealing with different personalities, not letting people get to me, things get to me, but drawing the line in terms of boundaries and privacy. So I have my own suite, my own 1-bedroom suite, and I love it. Just share the kitchen. Not too bad of a deal. And I'm in a very, very good neighborhood, very close to work, and I enjoy that aspect of it. So fortunately, I only did a 6-month lease because I explained to them that my husband and children, once the school year is over, will be relocating back here to the DMV.
Okay, hold on. Just one second.
Alrighty, so just finished adding this mango, and you could just eat this with some chili pepper. Oh my gosh, some chili powder, some Dijon, really good. I love passion fruit. I love guava. I like, the tropical because I am a what you call West Indian person. So my family also has Native American roots that go way, way back. On my father's side, the Kumeyaay tribe in California, and on my mother's side, the Native Americans that were known as the Anacostia. And I used to live in Anacostia, DC. So very nice to be connected to the land and the community. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna enjoy my day, and the thing that I just love about cooking, it gives me opportunity to be creative. I love to sing, I love to dance, I love poetry, I love music, I love art, and I love math and science. So that's why I like cooking, because it's measurement based, and it's like food science in and of itself. It's definitely something that you can learn from people. You can work together with people. My dream was always to go on one of those cooking shows, like Kitchen Nightmares or Master Chef. I was like, I would totally slay. Who knows? That might happen. And I even wanted my own cooking channel. So I used to do a lot of brand ambassador work for companies like Starbucks, Nespresso, GNC, QVC, Microsoft, Pepsi, Coca-Cola. You name it, I've represented their product. I stopped representing products that don't have a good effect on the body and the environment. It's a conscious decision, and I try to promote organic, like Light Life was one. I've represented a tea company. I did a lot of food demonstrations in Whole Foods, Williams and Sonoma, and Surlatop. So cooking is definitely a passion of mine. It's something that I wouldn't mind doing professionally. There's just many challenges in doing that. I'm definitely big on having a clean kitchen and having staff that have the proper hygiene, clean uniforms, things of that nature. So, and being a chef, even being a line cook, grill cook, which I've done, you're on your feet. It can get tiring, And depending on what type of place you work for, your creativity may be stifled a bit. It's good to follow recipes, absolutely. And then if you're working for a place where it's just by the recipe, it can get boring after a while. That's just my opinion. Alright, so we rinse this off, and as usual, as I always recommend, have a little trash bag handy. You can put your scraps right inside. Makes it much, much easier for cleanup. Alright. Voila. So, here we go.
I know how these gangs operate. I grew up there. I know everything about the neighborhood.
I'm watching The Closer. Probably watch a little Lifetime movie later on. Let's see. And I love when I see people's videos where they have music, especially classical music. I love classical music. I love all genres of music, actually. Classical and jazz does it for me. Alright, so let's see here. The almond milk. I'm gonna blend this up real quick. Let you guys see it. Oh, so one of the reasons why I particularly picked this property was the fact that the kitchen had all these appliances. Unfortunately, people don't always take care of things because the food processor is KitchenAid. Actually, that's how I got cut on my finger trying to clean it. Forgot that the blades were so sharp. And they did not take care of it. So I'm gonna try to figure out if I can soak it in some bleach and baking soda. That's actually how I cleaned my Contigo, the water bottle. You know, they get mold inside where that little rubber part is, silicone. So I'm a little upset with Contigo because I watched all these videos that take it apart and I can't put it back together. I'm like, for $15 for this water bottle? Are you kidding me, to be going through this? Oh my God. So definitely gonna invest in a new water bottle that is BPA free and does not have that type of issue. I kind of like the Contigo because it locks, so you don't have to worry about it spilling as I've had with other water bottles, but it just is what it is. I'm not gonna be drinking mold. No. All right. So I added the maple syrup instead of the brown sugar. And then they also have a great rice cooker. It's damaged on the inside. Won't be using that. And let's see, the crock pot is disgusting. Oh. So I'll be getting my own crock pot. You know. Alrighty. So let's do this. I went to Smoothie King the other day. It was like $9 for the smoothie. It was so good, but that's a prime example of how you can do things at home. Alright, so there's definitely a difference. Oh, you don't want to come off for me. Alright, there we go. There's definitely a difference to when you use frozen fruit. It takes a little longer to blend in comparison to fresh fruit. These big tumblers, which I use for my smoothies, Walmart. I think they're like 2 for $1 or $1. Very, very inexpensive. So this is my mango banana ginger smoothie. Alrighty. Show you guys the consistency of it. Came out pretty good. Yes. And I didn't have much of an appetite this morning for breakfast or brunch or anything like that. So I decided, gotta eat. That is very important. And why not just have a smoothie? Give me that energy, that vitality boost. And then I love, there's a shop called Pressed. And they really have some good juices. They're like $9 though for that little bottle. I'm like, I can do that myself. Save money. Public.com is an investing platform that helps you build, grow, and manage your portfolio easily. You can definitely taste the turmeric. Easily invest in stocks. You can definitely taste the ginger. And the maple syrup balances out. It's not too sweet, not too spicy. And chili powder. So good. So healthy. Alright. So my next video, I'm going to focus on the pork loin that I have.